Hello, everyone. What is your divine masculine feeling today, the 7th of May, 2025? Well, there are a lot of thoughts going on about you, and his feelings are all intense. So you may be feeling a lot of his thoughts and emotions. And the good thing is, as divine feminines, we have learned how to separate our energies with our divine masculine, and that in itself is the first step towards awakening, realization, and also union timeline. So, well, because union timelines are very hot at the moment, there are many unions I'm foreseeing this month, and I had also predicted it previously in my videos that May is going to be a hot month for pre-unions, unions, and also for those who are going to set the stage for foundational union. So this is the month where you're going to set the foundation. So you may be hearing surprise communication. You may be feeling this intense feeling that, hey, the time has come to feel more and more and more bliss in this journey, in this mission, in this purpose of going back home to our divine masculines. And that is exactly how he's feeling about you today. So what he's feeling about you today is that he's very proud of how far you've come. But at the same time, he's also afraid that you're going to fluctuate because he has done his role to the best, triggered you enough, made you go through the whole spiritual roller coaster, has made you feel what to feel and what not to feel and everything. But yet, his only fear now is that you may be trapped in that path of egotistical spiritualism, where you start thinking in terms of I and not being. So that is something that I'm picking up from the Divine Masculine Collective. So Divine Feminines, you know what to do. Surrender, detach, merge. So another thing he's feeling about you is he's afraid that you are being lost too much in words instead of the present moment and the emotions and feelings at play. Too much over analyzing, too much thinking may be another major pitfall for divine feminines. So that is what the Divine Masculine Collective is worried about at the moment. Thirdly, many divine feminines have also surpassed that stage, but yet in the path of union, there are many traps. So the divine masculine, especially, he took on the role of the subconscious awakening person before merging with you and becoming fully in that state of awakening. Is saying that he loves you, he trusts you, but he also wants you to trust him and to trust the journey. A lot is going to come, a lot is at stake, but for you to remember that he is with you always, and to remember separation in the 3D in itself is an illusion, and there's nothing more than that. And your DM also wants you to trust your guides, to trust your intuition. Oh my goodness. To trust your higher self, to trust your thoughts and ideas, but only to a certain extent, as long as you're not trapped in the egotistical pathway of going back and weaving in with the material world again, which again your DM says it's okay, it's all right, but it's just that the union towards self, towards coming together with him is going to take a little while longer, but everything is part of the journey, and nothing really can be, nothing can quite affect the journey except ourselves. So that is the final reminder your DM is offering as part of today's channeling. He wants you to know that, despite all you have been, despite all that you're going through, and that and all that you're going to go through, remember that God is with you always, and God is part of this union. God is the one guiding this union, creating the alignment for the union. So hence, put all the trust to God, the universe, and divine timing. And he's also saying that, of course, he may have portrayed the egotistical, narcissistic, wounded male divine masculine in the past, but that is also to stir up a bit of awakening in you. If not, you may have been lost in your own victim mode, where it was the people pleaser, wanting to get the attention of others, wanting to sound like you know everything kind of thing. So that is why today's channeling is very, very deep, from the Divine Masculine Collective. He's saying that he's been downloading this wisdom and somehow had to share it with you. And he's also saying that he loves you so much and he's proud of how far you have come. And he's saying that as twin flames, we both take on very, very important roles. And sometimes one is awakening more rapidly and the other, and these roles can be going back and forth within the twin divine feminine and the divine masculine. So to always keep one's ego at check, to always trust in the oneness of everything, and also to trust that God is with us and God is the one who's divinely guiding us, directing us, and teaching us what this connection is about. And finally, your DM says how proud he is of you for coming this far, for practicing more silence, for detaching more. So now he says that when he hears your voice telepathically, it's less chatter and more wisdom. And now he's saying that he feels fully merged with you in so many different levels. And the last bit is the physical 3D stable union. And he thanks you for your presence, for your being, and for your trust in this journey. And he also says that he has also been quite difficult to deal with, but it's all part of the divine journey. And he's saying the lucky color for today is red and the lucky number is 7. And if you are seeing peacocks, it's a sign of abundance. All right then, guys, today's angel numbers for the Twin Flame Collective is 742. If you're seeing 742, it shows that you have surrendered to the universe. Your spiritual ascension, evolution is on par with the collective. If you are seeing the numbers 222, anything that you think is going to turn into reality, so pay attention to your thoughts. If you are seeing the numbers 999, everything is flowing in the most beautiful divine direction that you can ever imagine. And if you're seeing the number 78125, your DM wants to tell you that you are here to bloom into the most beautiful version of yourself. And if you're seeing the numbers 876, your DM says that you have both merged in the 3D, in the multi-dimensional, and right now, it's just to express what you're meant to. And with that, guys, I'm also picking up on the colors blue, if you're seeing this reading. And with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. If so, please do like, share, subscribe, and follow for more of these channelings. And guys, right now it's such a high time for any kind of spiritual healing activation. So do check out my website if you're drawn to any of the services. With that, see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.